Number 20. Dolph Ziggler. August 2015. Ziggler's Twitter got hijacked for absolute mayhem. The hacker didn't just fire off a couple of spicy takes, he flooded the timeline with straight up explicit, unhinged rants. Casey, Martin, Frogger, Circia, Yota Slayer, and a bunch of other names. All these remind me of the Iron Sheik's legendary tweets.
Go fuck yourself.
Then, for reasons nobody has ever fully explained to this day, the hacker dropped the grand opus, the grand daddy of them all. Don't you just love cock, brother? And directly tagged Hulk Hogan. Why Hogan specifically? Zero clue. Hogan had only been fired a couple weeks earlier after the racist tape scandal that blew up the entire industry. Ziggler eventually regained control, deleted the evidence, and dropped a public apology. But for a solid chunk of the night, half the IWC genuinely thought the show-off had finally snapped and gone full loose cannon. Number 19. Chris Jericho. In 2015, the Ayatollah of rock and roller got jumped by a group called the Galvanized Mob, and it's probably the most well-preserved cases on this list because of the screenshots. The mobsters didn't just take his account, they changed his handle to Gay Chris Jericho and then used his verified platform to fire off profane, explicit messages straight to Vince McMahon and Triple H. We got to see messages like, "I am a huge and I sell out to the WWE by only performing a few times a year for money. Wow, what a sellout I am, LOL." They also posted a tweet wishing Vince McMahon lose his life in a car accident, among other things. Jericho got his account back fast and called for Twitter to ban the group for life. But just imagine being the person who has to explain to the chairman why he just received a filth-filled message from his own top star on a random Tuesday morning. Though to be fair, Vince had already lived through Michael Cole tweeting a homophobic slur directly at Josh Matthews.
What? Wow.
This happened the same week WWE had announced a partnership with GLAAD to combat bullying. Cole deleted it, apologised, and claimed it wasn't meant the way it was read. WWE had him do sensitivity training. Cole later tried to frame the whole thing as part of his heel character. Oh god, those were the days. At least Jericho had a hacker to blame. One-way ticket onto the list. Number 18. Kevin Nash. Big Daddy Cool got cooled off in September 2015 when a nude photo of a woman went straight onto his Twitter. The image reportedly featured a 53-year-old fitness model named Jennifer Michelli, someone Nash had been talking to publicly on Twitter for months. Nash was married with a Legends contract, and he was over in Blackpool at a Comic-Con hanging out with Mick Foley and Booker T when it all went down. He deleted it fast and said he was hacked. The IWC did not buy that for 1 second, given the interaction history, but Nash stuck to the story. Whether it was a genuine hack or just the greatest use of the "my account was hacked" excuse since the internet was invented, it fits perfectly on this list. Number 17. Cesaro. The Swiss Superman was getting organically over and the front office just wouldn't pull the trigger, so a smart fan took matters into his own hands, broke into Cesaro's account and fired off a full shoot promo on Vince McMahon. The tweets wished the chairman a terminal illness and called him washed up. Then the hacker gave the account back with a note telling Cesaro his new password was just his old password with the number 1 added to the end. That is a burial of the highest order. I genuinely cannot tell if the fan thought he was helping or just wanted to watch the world burn. And look, at least Cesaro needed a hacker like Jericho. JBL, on the other hand, managed to expose himself during NXT TakeOver San Antonio just by screenshotting the wrong browser tab. An open Google search for a female bodybuilder right there in the tab bar, visible to the entire internet. He deleted it instantly and reposted a cropped version. Looks like he and Kevin Nash might have something in common. Number 16. Booker T. The 5-time world champion didn't just lose control of his social media. In 2012, a hacker group affiliated with the Ku Klux Klan, the KKK, breached all of his accounts, including his wife Charmel's, and went straight for his bank. They doxed his home address, social security number, personal emails, phone numbers, even Charmel's, plastering it all online. His Reality of Wrestling site was redirected to a clan hate page, and his Twitter flooded with the most vile racist slurs, crowing about jacking the shit out of this and his monkey wife. Booker said the hack ripped his life apart for days. He couldn't access his own money while this nightmare unfolded from racist trolls. A hack isn't always just a PR problem. It can freeze your entire life, your money, your identity, your safety, all gone in a wave of hate. Number 15, Matt Hardy. The broken one couldn't stay whole when the hackers came knocking. Not once, twice. May 2023, Matt Hardy's Twitter got hit while he was at the Sick New World Festival with his wife Rebby. The hacker fired off vulgar messages aimed at Rebby, Jeff Hardy, and Vince McMahon.
Oh, God!
With some deeply disturbing references to Chris Benoit mixed in. Rebby confirmed it in real time, tweeting, "Matt's account was hacked. Do not engage. Losers." Matt said on his podcast that Rebby was literally fighting the hacker back and forth trying to take back control while Korn was playing in the background. Then, October 2025, they came back for round 2. Hackers took over his verified Instagram and turned it into a full crypto scam platform, blasting out free WLFI token giveaways tied to the Trump WLFI crypto wave, with fake promises of 15% returns and NFT drops. His blue checkmark gave the whole operation instant credibility with fans. Hardy jumped on X to confirm, "My Instagram account has been hacked. This guy has survived TLC matches, broken bodies, and a deletion gimmick, and some nerd with a phishing link still got through the door. Twice." Number 14, Adam Cole. The 2018 hack of Adam Cole introduces something you're going to see a lot more of as this list goes on. A hacker going by Mo the God targeted Cole specifically because he wanted a verified account to flip for cash. Mo claimed he SIM-swapped Cole, meaning he socially engineered a phone company into stealing Cole's phone number, then used that to bypass every layer of security on his accounts. And then he tried to sell the account on a forum for $100. 100. One of the best in the world, and his entire digital life was worth the price of a steak dinner. What are we doing here? Number 13, Vader.
What time is it? Tell me what time it is!
To show your privates to the internet. March 2016, an explicit photo of the late Big Van Vader went straight onto his Twitter. Taken in bed, nothing else.
What are those?
And Vader didn't blame some random nerd in a basement. He pointed the finger directly at a vengeful ex-girlfriend who had his login. He deleted it within 10 minutes and apologized, but not before a fan complained that their 7-year-old saw it on a phone. Vader's response? "You'd have to talk to my ex." God rest his soul. That man was a character until the very end. Number 12, OurMine and the McMahon-Helmsley era. And here is where it stops being random and starts being a system failure. In 2016, Stephanie McMahon's Facebook got taken. This happened during a massive wave of attacks where a group called OurMine was running through corporate accounts left and right. WWE Network, WrestleMania, all of them. They accessed accounts through the head of WWE social media, which was linked to many others. But OurMine wasn't done. January 2017, they came back and hit multiple WWE Twitter accounts in one night. The group told Mashable, "We just hacked it using the head of WWE social media account. It is linked to all WWE superstars accounts, Twitter and Facebook." That's like holding one skeleton key to the whole kingdom. Number 11, John Cena. John Cena's social media behavior is shitposting at its finest, even without hacks. But what happened in 2014 is genuinely one of the most confusing things that has ever happened on the internet. The face of the company had his Facebook broken into, and the hacker could have posted anything. A scam, vulgar status updates, embarrassing photos, anything. Instead, they uploaded a random topless photo of a confused-looking elderly man. No caption, no context, just a bewildered old guy on the timeline of the prototype. Thousands of fans liked and shared it. The most pointless hack of the year, and yet it proved that nobody, not even Cena, is safe. Number 10, Ryback. The 2014 Ryback hack is pure wrestling Twitter folklore. His account went berserk, bragging that he'd legitimately concussed Dolph Ziggler with a stiff forearm shot,
Pennsylvania, the main event, John Cena,
and then straight up announcing his own WWE release like he was booking his damn exit angle himself. Ryback's defense? He claimed he got pulled over by cops who mistook his dashboard GPS unit for a handheld cell phone. While he was stuck on the side of the road, hands on the wheel, explaining himself to the officer, the hacker supposedly slipped in and ran wild. He even clarified later that when he tweeted, "I've been released," he meant the police let him go, not WWE. Nobody bought it. Not one soul. It's the wrestling version of "the dog ate my homework." Fans roasted him into orbit, and it felt like karmic payback for every eat, tweet, delete, repeat cycle he'd already put us through. Number 9. Mick Foley. Mick Foley is the ultimate babyface, so naturally a hacker decided to weaponize that reputation against him. In 2022, they ran a PS5 giveaway scam from his account, claiming Mick was selling consoles at retail price with proceeds going to charity. Behind the scenes, they were also trying to extort Foley directly, asking for money to hand the account back. Mick refused to pay the scoundrels and managed to wrestle the account back to himself, then posted a video to prove he got it back. The hacker picked the wrong guy. Foley has been hit with things way worse than a phishing attempt. Number 8. Rhea Ripley. Even the nightmare isn't immune. March 2024. Fresh off beating Nia Jax at Elimination Chamber in Australia, she woke up to her entire Instagram just gone. Went to sleep with IG, woke up to no IG. Guess someone tried to hack me. No scams, no drama, just vanished. Hackers don't care about your hometown glory, they'll wipe you out overnight. Ties right back to that OurMine skeleton key. 1 weak link and any star's done. Number 7. Asuka. The Empress of Tomorrow got her empire stolen and still buried the hackers with one video promo. February 2025, Asuka's X account got taken over and started spamming crypto posts for Solana with the hashtag $Asuka. But here's the part that gets me. Asuka had been warning people for weeks before this happened. She posted that she was getting daily login attempts from Texas, New Jersey, Colorado, all over the country, calling it so annoying. When they finally broke through, they deleted her own warning tweet in real time. But Asuka wasn't going to let some keyboard warrior bury her. She dropped an urgent video on Kanachan TV saying,
"My Twitter or X account has been hacked. If you see any post from my account promoting product, there's a high chance it's a scam."
This is the exact same SIM swap to Crypto Playbook from Adam Cole at number 13, just scaled up. Number 6. AJ Styles, MJF, and the Crypto Jobbers. Right now, the whole industry is a playground for rug pulls, and the list keeps growing. In 2024, Hulk Hogan's Twitter allegedly got taken to promote a meme coin called Hulk, which pumped to a $17 million market cap before crashing to around $11,000 in minutes.
Yes.
AJ Styles got hit in May 2025. A SIM swap went through AT&T that led to racist posts and crypto scams on his account. AJ went on Instagram and just called the hacker a moron.
My Twitter/X, whatever you guys are calling it, has been hacked. My phone, they stole my SIM card. Somehow that happened. Somebody allowed that at AT&T. Some idiot, some moron stole my phone or my SIM, or whatever it is, and was able to hack Twitter for me.
MJF got it too when a hacker sent DMs from his account claiming his mother needed 2 kidney transplants and asking fans for money. MJF responded by sharing his actual Venmo and calling fans dumb for falling for it. And the plan backfired completely when thousands of people sent him payment requests instead of cash. Same play every time. SIM swap the wrestler, hijack the verified account, pump a worthless token, and disappear before anyone can trace you. Nobody has figured out how to book a finish to this angle yet. Number 5. Summer Rae. After a major leak hit other female stars, reports came out that Summer Rae would be the next target.
You're next.
She initially said anything going around was fake, but private photos of the former NXT star were eventually stolen and posted. Summer took the no-sell approach, refused to give the hackers any heat while she was already on injury hiatus, and never made a public statement. Another brutal entry in what became the Summer of Leaks that targeted the women's division. And it was just the beginning of something much darker. Number 4. Melina. Former Divas and Women's Champion Melina was hit by an iCloud breach that stings in a very specific way. Melina had already turned down multiple Playboy offers before this happened. She had said publicly that she didn't want someone walking into her father's music store and putting that magazine in his face. The hackers took that choice away from her anyway. It doesn't matter how carefully you protect your own image, your private data can still get taken. That decision she made, that boundary she drew, meant nothing to the people who broke in. Number 3. Seth Rollins. One of the biggest scandals in WWE history hit in 2015. A nude photo of NXT star Zara Schreiber got posted to Seth Rollins' Twitter and Instagram without warning. And then, his fiancée Layla Schultz responded by posting private photos of Rollins from her own account as a receipt. Rollins later went public to apologise to the WWE Universe for the photos being put out without his consent. The whole thing was a hell in a cell situation nobody came out of clean. Number 2. Paige.
Paige here.
The 2017 hack of Paige was a turning point for this entire industry. Hackers got into her phone and leaked private videos and photos. Paige later opened up about what she called viral humiliation.
If my dad doesn't accept me for this, I'm gonna myself. I was like, I can't be here anymore. I was ready to do it. I was done. He was fantastic. He goes to me, it's all right, princess. He was like, everyone has a sex life. Yours just happened to be on the internet. He goes, you know what? You could be famous like Kim Kardashian.
And this incident actually forced WWE to change how they operate. June 2017, they held mandatory meetings and cyber classes for all talent with one very specific warning. Do not accept USB drives as gifts, even from attractive people offering more photos, because it is a classic trap. The whole industry had to change its policies because of what happened to her. One person's nightmare became the reason everyone else got a safety briefing. Number 1. Kaitlyn. The most devastating entry on this list belongs to former Divas champion, Kaitlyn. In 2017, her personal iCloud was breached and private photos were leaked. But the nightmare didn't stay online. Earlier this year, Kaitlyn opened up about something that nobody was ready for. Fans would actually print the stolen photos out and bring them to live autograph signings for her to sign.
I've had times where I've been doing an autograph signing and someone will bring a printed out photo of one of these leaked photos to me to sign, and it hasn't happened a lot, but it's happened enough for me to know how to react in the situation. Like, it just used to really trigger me because it was such an invasion of my privacy, and it was embarrassing, and it sucks because, again, it wasn't my decision to do that.
Some fans are just straight up creeps. But there you have it. 20 times wrestlers got totally hijacked online. Drop the name you think we missed in the comments, because I guarantee there are entries that didn't make the cut. Leave a like if this went further than you expected, hit subscribe, and I'll see you next time.